What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We are back. Monkey Wrench Mike is in the house.
We're in heaven.
Also known as Monkey Pox Mike.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
We are in Chicago, and I promised you guys a video from Chicago Motor Cars because they've got, they've got a few, run-of-the-mill exotics. Nothing crazy fancy or anything. Right?
Do you see what's over here?
Well, why don't we take a look over there and just see what they got outside? I mean, right off the bat, a Tesla. Okay.
How many of those have you had?
I'm not doing Teslas anymore. I'm done with
Move on.
But what about this?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes.
What about this? I wonder, can we test drive all of his exotic cars? Do you think he'd let us take them all out for a spin?
They don't do test drives.
They don't do test drives. Well, there's going to be a lot of people saying, I can't believe a car that's that expensive you can't test drive. There's a reason. You know how much this car? I don't know how much this car. I can tell you what, it's probably more than I make in 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you don't do test drives.
Yeah.
Now, he did offer us to test drive the Viper, but that's only because that's the only car
bought it
that's cheaper than the Viper on their lot is a Prowler.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah. He said he thought about picking us up from the airport in this. Wouldn't that have been nice?
Why couldn't he do that?
Well, I don't know. You think this is a fake carbon fiber spoiler? You think someone stuck one of those stickers on there?
I'm afraid to touch it.
I don't think so. You're afraid to
I am.
afraid to touch it? I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not. Oh, it's locked. Man. This is beautiful. Again, all I can tell you is it's a double R. It says it on the side. Other than that, I don't know, man. What kind is it? I have no idea. Whew. That's clean. They got some more. An Audi S3. Okay. Hey, Mike. What is this?
Oh.
Is this a Pan America?
Could it be?
I'll bet it's a 4S. What do you think? Oh,
yeah.
Wow. Look at those brakes. Oh, that ain't the Porsche Pan America that I've got. This is a little carbon fiber. This is a Pan America, right? I mean a Panamera. I'm sorry, Panamera. It's a Panamera. Pan America. Oh, it's locked too.
Something else for the
It's locked. I'll see if we can get into some of these cars when we get in. We got a G-Wagon right here. I love these. Yeah. But the prices of these things have gone just absolutely ridiculous, man. Love those pipes. The red calipers.
The red that are supposed to be red.
Yeah, they're not spray painted like somebody's S600.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice G-Wagon. Gotta love a G-Wagon. Gotta look at a G-Wagon. If I come across one, I'm going to look at it. Beautiful, beautiful ride. Of course, behind a G-Wagon, it just wouldn't be exotic if you didn't have a Ram. If you didn't have a Ram sitting here, it just wouldn't be right. So we got your 6.2 supercharged Ram. Yeah, one day, maybe. Today is not that day. Oh, a ZL1. All right, that's the baddest of the bad when it comes to Camaro. What is this, Mike? This is your wheelhouse now. What is this?
This is a big Mercedes. I don't know.
It's a big.
I drive old ones. This is nice.
This is what you drive. You have one of these.
From 2008.
You still have one.
That you're afraid to ride in.
Well, yeah, a little.
Yeah.
A little.
GLS 580.
A 580. It is big.
Yeah.
Big and blue. All right. Everything is locked. They got so many cars, guys. We could honestly spend all day here. A Maserati. I forget the name of this. The Maserati SUV. A Levante. That's it. That's it. A Maserati Levante. Yep. It's a Trofeo. And not the Trofeo that Oldsmobile made. You remember the Olds Trofeo? Do you remember that from the 80s?
I don't remember that.
Yeah. Oh, a Lincoln?
Yeah.
Navigator, baby. Love those kind of hurricane looking wheels, man. This thing is sick too. They got a little bit of everything, man. A lot of exotic stuff, but they got some regular stuff too for people to just look. Oh, wow. Okay, that is presidential class right there. Look at that Cadillac. Oh man, there's something about the face of this thing that is just, that's menacing. That is menacing. It looks like something from the Transformers. I expect it to turn into Optimus Prime like any minute. She's big. She is big. Wow.
That's, yeah.
Look, we got a Ford Raptor over here too. No car lot is complete without a Raptor. All right, you got to have a Raptor, and you got to have a Ram Rebel or a TRX or something sitting out there. Okay, so these are,
As the boss said, he said these are just the outside cars.
yeah, these are just, that's what I was getting ready to say. If these are the cars that are sitting outside, I wonder what they got sitting inside. Can you show us around and show us some of your prized possessions?
Let's go inside.
All right, let's go check it out. All right, guys, we're gonna start at the front. I'm gonna let him kind of lead us through this because none of these cars do I know anything about. It's outside of my price range.
We'll start with this awesome blue Ford GT. It's actually one of the rarest colors you could get on a Ford GT. This one is optioned with the BBS wheels, the Macintosh stereo, and it's got the stripe package, which was an option. There were only 4 options on these. I can't remember the 4th one for the life of me, but this is a 3-option car from my knowledge.
I haven't heard the name Macintosh in high fidelity audio in a long
They are back.
time. Are they back?
The new Grand Cherokee, Grand Wagoneer.
No way.
Yeah, so.
I remember them from way, they had tube style radios.
Yeah.
What's a car like this go for?
This one we're asking $489. The Ford GT market in general has gone up quite a bit. And it's, you know, they're just getting harder and harder to find. This one's only got 10,000 miles, so it's nice. It's a collectible, but it's also
Right.
a drivable car.
I'd drive it.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love one of these, but they're just getting to a point where I'd probably
Save it.
$500,000, you know, $500,000. This is a 2018 Porsche 911 Turbo. The whole body kit is custom. The fenders, the side skirts, the rear quarter panels, pretty much everything A to Z on the exteriors, all carbon fiber actually. Forged carbon fiber, as he's showing you right now. Awesome car. This one's probably 750 horsepower, all-wheel drive, twin-turbo, flat-6 motor. Great cars, comfortable enough to drive every day. Creative Bespoke did all the work to it.
What's the price on that?
This one we're asking $239. So
That one I would buy and drive.
you know, it's
I would drive that.
It was hit or miss. I mean, when I posted this car online, a lot of people were hating on it. Personally, I'm very picky with body kits and what I like. The best thing about this is Porsches, typically you park them somewhere and they don't look exotic. And a lot of people like that because they're low-key supercars. But this you could park in a group of supercars and it'll fit right in.
Yeah, look at that. I mean, that is no joke. That's phenomenal.
Over here we got the new GT3. They brought the manual back for 2022, or 21 I should say. Once again, Porsche did a phenomenal job making it look more exotic with these vents right here that are functional. Air actually comes in out the through the bumper, out the hood for more aerodynamic support, which is awesome. This one's optioned beautifully. Carbon ceramic brakes, carbon fiber roof. The color is called Chalk, which is just a very light gray, and manual transmission with the bucket seats. It's just the perfect car.
I love the yellow stitching.
Oh, it works so well.
Absolutely beautiful.
The calipers are yellow too, so it works perfectly.
Wow, look at, good Lord. Just
I gotta
for comparison.
I gotta say that's the best looking OEM wheel I've seen any company do.
What size is that? I didn't even look.
That is a 21 inch.
21.
Yeah, they have I think 325s on the back with the new Michelin Cup 2s.
I love that wing.
Yeah.
All right, what else? What else you got?
It's our collection. Yep. Oh, yeah, the Mustang.
The Mustang. Yeah, the Mustang. Look at that. What's the price on the Mustang?
So we're asking $299 for this.
Yeah.
Interior is out of the 05 body style Mustang.
Right.
I think it's the S197 they call. I'm not a Mustang guy, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. Awesome frame off car. It's the Eleanor body style.
Yeah.
Car's got a built motor with individual throttle bodies. It's a very cool car. It's it's SEMA worthy in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah.
They just did a beautiful job with it.
That's gorgeous. Yeah. Okay, love that. What else? What else? I mean, I can't.
We'll talk about the Mansory. So this is a Mansory SLR McLaren. Body's all carbon fiber. The weave on Mansory does, like, if you look, a lot of car companies do a 1x1. This is like a fat weave. It's like almost a 2x1. It just looks awesome. You know, these were cool when they came out. McLaren and Mercedes built them together, which you don't have two car companies collabing nowadays.
No,
unless it's Toyota and Subaru or something.
it's all competitive now. Nobody works together anymore.
Exactly. So this was very cool to see in its time.
I love you. I could live here.
Yeah.
If you could just let me get a place on the couch over there, man, I'll pay rent.
I do live here. I'm here more than I am home, so.
I don't think I'd complain too much about that, honestly.
And here we got, well, that's our Cullinan. Pretty cool car.
I like that shade of green.
Yeah.
It reminds me of the old polo green that Corvette used to make.
It's almost black until sunlight hits it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, on camera right now, I can promise you that's black.
Yeah.
That's black. But if you come back here and you can see some light and you really get up on it, yeah, there's the green. There it is.
I think green is making a comeback as a color. A lot of new Porsches have been ordered in green, actually.
Yeah, I like that. I think my favorites.
The Aventadors?
I mean, I know there's some other really nice cars, but
yeah.
But
this is our SVJ. We have a couple more. They're just not on site.
Okay.
But the SVJ is like kind of like the ultimate track weapon that Lamborghini built. Fastest around the Nürburgring.
So this is not something you probably buy and just go cruising around in.
No, and I'll tell you what, it's nerve-wracking to drive on the street. You can't see anything behind you. It's hard to see what's in front of you. It's really a track car. Yeah.
Just looking at the thing, I see blind spots.
Oh, there's a ton.
God, that green and the yellow and the green and the red. Did you guys do that on purpose?
Yeah, we try to have, color contrasts in here.
Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah.
So this is the biggest blind spot. You see, that's the rear window right there.
Yeah, right.
And then when you look behind you, all you see is that giant vent and the spoiler. So you really, it's messed up, but you really only have the side mirrors to see what's behind you. And then those don't work great because the car is wider than most cars behind you, so you never really know what's directly behind you.
And it's so long. I mean, seeing these things on video, they really don't look this big.
No.
They look small. These are big.
Yeah.
These are big cars.
They're great. I mean, four-wheel steering, it's got a lot of technology.
Four-wheel steering.
Yeah, a lot of cars are doing it now, and it's yeah.
Wow. All right. What else you got?
Let's see what we got in the back.
In the back, is that like a secret room?
Yeah, kind of. It's just our extra storage.
Have you been in the back, Mike?
No, it's free to go. Yeah. It's restricted.
It is. We don't really let people back here.
Ooh, can I film?
So, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So
this is more my cup of tea right here. This is something I recognize, and he recognized something over here too.
Well, I love this.
Yeah. Well, we have another one right there in red.
Oh, the 500E.
The 500E. That if you know what those are awesome story. How Porsche actually,
and Mercedes.
Porsche and Mercedes. Just like we were talking about the collaboration earlier. That's a customer car we're just consigning.
Okay.
It's pretty cool. They redid the full interior on it. It's got a bunch of carbon fiber. It's like period correct.
Right.
Not over the top. Just nicely done.
Yeah, that's beautiful. He's in love.
Yeah.
I'm in love with this. This is honestly too much car for me to try to. And look, trying to daily drive, it would disappear.
Oh, it's great. Well, you got cameras up front, which is cool.
Yeah. Does it have a lift mode?
No. Front engine cars mostly didn't get it. But these are awesome. We are actually one of the highest volume dealers for ZR1s.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Me and a couple other guys in the nation, we just started buying them left and right off the market. The market skyrocketed, and now these stick cars, this is a manual ZR1, so they're worth quite a bit. more than autos.
Be a
you know,
blast to drive.
awesome car for
Blast to
sure.
drive.
Yeah,
I love the wrap.
yeah.
I almost bought one of these.
Okay, yeah.
I came real close.
This is a customer's car. He's sending to Gold Rush Rally. Actually, a really good friend of ours. So it's just here waiting to get picked up for the rally.
Okay.
Yeah.
The one I was going to buy, the B basket went out of it.
Okay. Yeah.
It had a flamethrower tune and some other things. It was not stock.
Yeah. Some of them you got to be careful what you buy with GTRs.
Yeah, he obviously was kind of hard on it. I was this close. We were this close to finishing the deal.
Yeah.
And he said, yeah, it's in the shop now. He's getting a billet aluminum A and B basket, I think is what he said for it. Because I guess that's a common upgrade and a common failure point when you start putting, I say real power, but these things do 0 to 60 in like 2.9 stock.
I think it's a little bit more, but it's like 3.2, which
Okay,
you'll
so-
never be able to tell the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me about this one. What is this?
So this is the Aventador Sv.
Okay.
This is a trim lower than the SVJ.
Okay.
To be honest, I like this one the best.
I love
They only
this.
made 500.
Okay.
And I just think the lines are way better. It's more, you know, you don't have a giant vent when you're looking out the rear view mirror. I think the lines work a little bit better. It's not as good as a track car like the SVJ. All the added accessories to the car or the factory things they did are for purpose for the Nürburgring.
Right.
You know, but this just, it's
a little
more
better for a
streetable.
daily driver, maybe?
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. For sure.
I love the color, and I'm not a big
Suspension's
fan of
more
white.
forgiving. Yeah.
But I
think
like
it
the
looks
white,
great.
the carbon, and the red.
The red, yep.
And the wheels.
The
It's
wheels.
sick.
Yeah.
Sick.
And this one's got a really wicked exhaust, which is
Oh.
pretty cool. Yeah, and then that's another 911 turbo we just got.
More my wheelhouse. You do have a few American cars out
We
here.
do, yeah.
It's not all exotics.
Well-
You got some stuff that normal people might like, not people that have a taste for the just the exotic. But Corvettes galore, Mustangs.
Yeah, everyone, like the owner, he started from, they were all street racers. And that's actually his Mustang. He's owned like 16 years. That's
okay.
It hasn't run in a little while, but
Yeah.
it's 1,000 horsepower Saline.
Ooh, okay.
That was built in like 07, 08, maybe even before that. But just, that's what we did. And that's what we still do. We still love our vets. I'm a big vet guy, like I mentioned. So, it's... well,
there's nothing wrong with loving both.
No, absolutely
If
not.
I could afford it, this would be mine. I'd buy it for me if I had enough money. I'd buy this place for me in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
This bright blue.
That
I almost laughed and called it a Smurf color, but it's beautiful.
it's a shark blue.
Beautiful color.
Yeah, that's a 2021 911 turbo. So just like the GT3 inside, it's the same body style. The chassis is the 992.
Different engine, different.
This is the turbo, so the GT3 is naturally
turbo?
aspirated.
Oh, it's okay.
And this is a twin turbo 6, all-wheel drive, and this one's about 750, 770 horse.
What do these things weigh? They can't weigh much.
Like 3,400 pounds typically.
That's ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
And that blue, that just pops.
Yeah, shark blue is a new
Shark
color
blue.
that they brought
I like
out, and
that.
it's been very popular. There she is.
You tried to sell this one to me.
Yeah.
And I just couldn't do it.
Yeah, I know.
These things, the one I was looking at looked about like this, but it had a hard top and a soft top.
Yeah.
And it came with a stand, and it had 9,000 original miles on it.
This one's 6,000.
6.
Yeah.
These are cars that people do not drive. Well, unfortunately, you're laughing. He's laughing. It's not funny.
How many times have we heard that?
It's not funny. It's not funny. My GoPro. Yet again.
Gone.
Yet again, it decided to delete half of my footage. We were still showing you a bunch of cars when the GoPro quit recording, locked up, and the footage is gone. And they had to close and do a car show, which, speaking of, stay tuned, because there is a car show video of the Viper. We put the Viper in a car show.
And she did well.
She did well.
She got a lot of attention.
And this is around McLarens and Ferraris and Lamborghinis, GTRs. There was one Bugatti.
And one Viper.
2 Vipers.
Well,
there was an
okay.
ACR.
Well,
But This one was getting a lot. This one was getting a lot of attention. Unfortunately, we have to end the video just kind of out of nowhere in the middle of a scene because the GoPro deleted it. Not to worry, the future videos should do a lot better because where are we? We're actually at Best Buy, and we just bought a new GoPro. $600 for a new GoPro and a new media mod because the old one was obviously dead.
Yeah,
so
you were ready to throw that one across the road.
I'm still ready to throw it down the road. You can't replace lost footage. And what that does, it's not me that's watching, but it's robbing my viewers of some awesome content. Some beautiful cars that they're not going to like. That McLaren 720S with the wrap on it. Yep, we were talking about that. But anyway, I'm very sorry. I did the best I could in the situation that I'm currently in. I'm not very happy about it, but we do have great content coming. We've got I think it's going to be an epic car show up here in Chicago. Do you remember the name that was on the cars that guy
Hamilton.
owned? Hamilton Collection? The Hamilton
Collection.
The Hamilton Collection. He was unveiling his LaFerrari. I don't know what that is, but anyway, that's what that whole car show was for. And occasionally in the background, you might hear the pops of loud exhaust. That is right around the corner from us. We barely got out with our lives. We were trapped in there for a while. I think you guys are going to love the car show video and the Viper in it as well. We're going to go show you guys a whole bunch of cars, including how many? There were like 3 Countaches?
They were, yeah.
3?
Well,
can you say Countaches or is it Countaches? Countache.
Counties?
Counties. Cooters. 3 cooters. We're from Oklahoma. We don't belong up here.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, we want to thank you so much for coming out, and thank you to Monkey Wrench Mike. Don't forget to subscribe to his channel. His link is down below. Stay safe out there, buddy. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.